Hey YouTube, it's Carla. Yes, it's me. I know it's been a while and I am so sorry. Things have just been crazy. I promised a video like maybe from the beach during Thanksgiving, and that's been almost 2 months ago, but not quite. Anyway, I guess I just need to go back to the beginning. Started my journey in September of 2011. I weighed 221 at that time, did 6 months of documentation, had RNY gastric bypass at Trinity Medical Center in Birmingham with Dr. Scott Pennington. My camera keeps moving, sorry. On July the 18th, 2012. And that day I weighed, I've kind of lost count, 190, something like that, 191, I don't remember. Anyway, lost down to, I've seen 113. I stayed at 117, 118 for about, well, I'm not sure, a year out. I was probably about 130. And then I dropped down to the 113 and settled back up to like 117, 118, and I stayed there for about a year. And now, I'm not real sure if it's regain or if I'm just kind of settling into where I need to be. I mean, I have not changed really what I've eating, and I'll have to be truthful here in some ways, but I'm at 125. That's still a good weight. I still can wear all the clothes, I was wearing. Nothing's really changed there. The extra is right here in my middle, and it looks, it's just, whatever you want to call it. I forget what you call it. A donut. I know it's extra skin, but it's just, there. So, for 2 years almost, I've been eating, well, not 2 years, a year and a half, and I'm like, I have no idea what what week it is, but this is like month 30. I'm 2.5 years out, and I've been, probably about at the 2-year mark is when I started going up, and I had a few issues. I had not emergency, but exploratory abdominal surgery to look for a hernia, and I did not have one. Then, I just was hurting all the time, every time I ate. Determined I was allergic or intolerant of whey protein. Took that out of my diet, and I really don't, I've at one point I went back and ate a few Quest bars, but I haven't had any in quite a while, so no whey protein. I'm still eating 1,400 calories a day, and I'm really religious with that, and I track everything I eat. Still no sugar, no bread, no pasta, no rice. Now the things that I do let in on, a random basis, like maybe once, I don't know, like last night I had some onion rings, fried, battered, so that's something I eat like maybe once in a blue moon. If I go to Mexican, I do eat about 10 chips. Well, that's no big deal, but I still count them in I'm still staying at 1,400 calories. If I go to the movie, sometimes I have popcorn, sometimes I don't. Otherwise, I'm still pretty much eating the same. At my caregiving job, I cook lunch every day. I rarely eat a lot of what I cook, but I usually somehow eat the protein that I have fixed for the meal, one way or the other. And then I eat still a lot of Greek yogurt, oats, and blueberries or bananas. I eat that several times a day. So, still doing the same things, but like I said, I'm up a little bit. So, I am going, I've never been to the support group from my surgeon's office. It just never worked out where I could go. It was on a Tuesday night, and I'd always been working at night. Now I'm not working at night, and I think I need that accountability. I mean, there's not, anything major. I'm good with where I am, but I think I need to, be a little more accountable. I need to start making videos again to be a little more accountable. Christmas and Thanksgiving were wild. I did go to the beach, had an awesome time at the beach. I'm going to try to show you just a couple of pictures of, a few things, but let's see. Me in the water. It was just, it was beautiful there. It was just an awesome time. It was exactly what I needed to spend the time. It was a little cool the first part of the week when I was there, but then it warmed up and it was absolutely great. And day after Thanksgiving, I did some shopping. So that's that. Now, what kind of messed me up as far as doing videos and anything else for a while was I boarded the girls while I was gone, and the day I came back I was about to call and say I'll be there in the afternoon to pick them up, and the vet called me. I'm going, okay. He said, Lovey has an abdominal a mass in her abdomen. I said, Lovey? If anybody was going to be sick, I would have said it was Zoe. He said, yes, Lovey. He said, I'm going to x-ray it. He said, I really don't know. I think it's a stone, but it could be a tumor. I don't know. He said, if you want to come in and see the x-rays, and then we'll make a decision as to what we're going to do. Well, my goodness, when I saw what was in there, he said, it's the biggest one I've ever seen. He said, again, I still think it's a bladder stone, but I won't know until I get in there. I said, well, go on, Well, the next day, everything went well. He did the surgery after they closed that night, and he called me about 8 o'clock and said, she's fine. It was a bladder stone. I went in to get her the next day, and he said, you want this? That was what was inside of her. It was a bladder stone. It was inside, that's a urine cup. The thing was huge. It's out in the car right now. I don't have it. But absolutely, how can that little baby have that inside of her? And I had no idea she was sick. The reason they found it was they found blood in her urine in the crate that she was staying in. Well, I don't always watch them go to the bathroom. I had no clue. She didn't act sick, nothing. Well, anyway, that was my little surprise when I got back from the beach for Thanksgiving, was Lovey and her bladder stone. She's doing great now. Everything went well, but that little extravaganza was not in the budget. Then Christmas came, and the other thing is I was having pain in my wrist. And I think this video's already 8 minutes. I think what I'm going to do here is end this one and start another one. I hate to just do a really long one. So this will just kind of serve as my weight update and my Lovey update. And then I will talk about Christmas and my wrist and my fall. Okay, I will be right back.